I will be riding 100 miles in Cape Cod, Massachusetts, as well as a million hours, Florida, to help fund and find a cure for type 1 diabetes. And you can help. Tune into the video to find out how. What's going on? My name is Emeka, and I'll be riding 200 miles this year, 100 miles in 2 different states, in order to raise for a cure for type 1 diabetes. Why am I doing this? Who am I doing this with? Well, I am a volunteer for Breakthrough T1D, which is the world's largest research nonprofit solely dedicated to finding a cure for type 1 diabetes and finding a way to make people with type 1 live an easier and better and more normal life. Now, I know you're wondering, like, Emeka, why are you using, why are you raising for type 1 diabetes? There's so many different things out there in the world that, you can support. I'm glad you asked. Well, my brother has type 1 diabetes. He was diagnosed at the age of 9. Now, what is type 1 diabetes? Well, imagine your body is like a car, and sugar or glucose is the fuel that gives you energy to do everything, like think, play, even sleep, run, whatever, you name it. But your body can't use that sugar without a special key called insulin. Insulin is made by an organ in our body called the pancreas. I don't know what a pancreas is. I'm sorry, I should know that. However, people with type 1 diabetes, the pancreas does not produce insulin as it should. It either doesn't produce it or it doesn't produce enough, right? So people with type 1 diabetes, they have to inject themselves with this insulin to make sure they have everything that they need to walk, think, play, and sleep, right? Now, my brother, as I mentioned, he was diagnosed at the age of 9. I've been with Breakthrough T1D, formerly JDRF, for about 2 years now, and I've met hundreds, many, many, many people with type 1 diabetes. But there hasn't been one other person who I know who needs 2 new kidneys and a new pancreas like my brother does. Because he needs those things, he has to have dialysis 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And the reason why I mention that is because that's tough. That's very tough. There's not many people I know who would want to wake up at 4 to 5 a.m. to drive to a dialysis clinic to get dialysis in order to live. And not only that, he can only work a certain amount because of his dialysis. It's a disability, right? Or he can't do too much because he's too tired from dialysis. I can't put myself in his shoes, but just imagine having to do that. It's tough. But for what he has to go through, I don't know anyone else who has such a positive outlook, who's just so positive and inspiring to continue to keep pushing, right? There's some dark days, there's some good days, but imagine having to do the same thing over and 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 over again until you get these new organs, right? And that's exactly why I'm a volunteer and a huge supporter of Breakthrough T1D. It's because of him. He's an inspiration, right? And it's very important to me. So, how can you help, right? Well, since I am going to be doing these 200 miles, I am raising for it. And you can help people like my brother by going down to the show notes and clicking the link that I will get you. The link will open up on the 26th, right? Whether it's $5 or $500, every penny counts. It would mean the world to me. It would mean the world to my brother if you could donate anything to help me get to $6,000. This year, I have a lofty goal to raise $12,000, one for Cape Cod and one for Amelia Islands. And all of that money is going directly to the research, which is a beautiful thing. So if you feel like it's calling you, please, please, please click the link in the show notes and donate anything that you can because it will mean the world to me. So if you can, please click the link below. It will be open on March 26, 2025, and donate whatever you can, whatever you feel is calling to you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Together we ride for breakthroughs. Together we ride for a cure. Thank you so much.